So, I don't know if y'all know this, but your girl almost gave up. Almost quit. Almost went back to my old ways. Yeah, definitely almost went back to my old ways. It's a little shameful. But today I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why I feel like I've been failing on this journey, and I know you're gonna be able to relate to it. Okay, so stay with me now. Stay with me. You know, like Ocho be saying,
stay with me now.
Number 1 is mental overload. You know, life as a mother kind of just takes over. We all know it. Like, once we became a mom, it just kind of took over. You know, if you got 1 child, things take over. But don't let you have 2. Don't let you have 3, 4. Things change. Your mind is going a mile a minute. You know, I'm thinking about dinner. I'm thinking about, you know, the sports. I'm thinking about, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Especially in the summertime, I'm thinking about, you know, are they doing their schoolwork? I'm thinking about, you know, all those things. And don't let that be coupled with the fact that my son has a health condition. So now I'm thinking about it to a whole nother degree. You know, as far as his meals, as far as his medication, making sure I'm able to have the money that's necessary every month to now pay for his medication. All these dentist appointments these kids got, all these doctor's appointments and all that. All these things can mentally overload you. So you're trying to be a mom, you're trying to be a wife. You know, you're trying to cater to the husband, you're trying to spend time with the kids. You know, we're just talking about the basics. We're not even talking about the fun stuff yet. You know, so it's hard. It's hard, y'all. The mental overload is the number 1 reason why anybody would mess up, why anybody would drop the ball. Okay? Which leads me to my 2nd reason, which is the lack of motivation. You know, I don't always have the motivation to go to spin class. I don't always have the motivation to do meal prep. I don't always have the motivation to wake up on time. I don't always have the motivation. I don't. You know, I've heard people all over social media now saying stuff like, no, you know, you don't need to be motivated. You got to do it without being motivated. Well, I'm here to tell you that your girl needs some motivation. Okay? Okay, like, I mean, I get it. Like, I truly get it. But you need to motivate me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was coming up as a child, and my daddy, you know, he told us, you know, every time we got straight A's or every time we got an A, he would give us $10 for it. That motivated me to get good grades. But then I will admit, over time, it just was what I was. It just was who I became. So that, like, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that motivation is a real, what's the word? Me, Lexi, I need some fuel. I need some motivation. And, you know, at the same time, I get it. You know, one might say you need to be disciplined, and I need that too. But the lack of motivation and the lack of discipline is really, really getting me. It's ruining my life. But I'm telling y'all, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. I'm gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna figure this out. You and me. We're gonna figure this out. The 3rd reason I realize I'm failing is because a bitch done got old. I said fish. Okay. Like, for real. I done got old, y'all. And I know I ain't that old. But this weight, baby, this weight don't move like it used to move. These elbows and these knees, they don't move like they used to move. These jumping jacks don't jump like they used to jump. You know, and this, like I said, this weight don't fall off as easy as it used to fall off. You know, just a couple of salads here, you know, a couple of oatmeals here. It used to be, I've been lost 10 pounds quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten older and things don't go like they used to go. Now, with all of that being said, how many of y'all are getting older and realize this ain't what it used to be? Do y'all ever go through the changes of 1 week you own it, 1 week you motivated, and then the next week you not? Drop me a comment below. Drop me a comment below if you feel this way. or have felt this way. Now, if you made it this far in the video, you a real one. Appreciate you. But here's the tea. Here's the surprise. Here's the information that I wanted to give you. And that is, alongside with the 3 reasons that I know that I'm feeling, and you might be too, there are 3 reasons why your girl is not giving up. And they are very important and powerful reasons. The first, which I'm sure you agree, I want to be here for my kids and my husband and my sisters. I want to be here for my family. I want to be here like my mom is here for me right now. You know, my son being diabetic is a whole nother level of why I want to be present and why I want to be healthy while I'm here, because God forbid, you know, I gotta teach him how to take care of himself. And the best way for me to teach him how to take care of himself is by me showing him how I'm taking care of myself. You know, and right now, that boy like to eat junk food, and he a type 1 diabetic. That ain't gonna work. You know, and he only liked junk food because I liked it. You know, so me and him both are making changes. Again, like, the first reason why I'm not giving up, I got to be here for my kids. I got to be here for my family. And here on a personal note, y'all, my daddy passed away when he was only 62 years old. He got sick when he was 59. So he was in the hospital for almost a year. Like, my daddy had diabetes, but my daddy, he had 5 kids. And I don't want to get into that, but the fact of the matter is that he sacrificed so much for us that I truly wish he had sacrificed just a little bit more for himself. You know, and so not only is it just, you know, genetics that I'm fighting, you know, I want to get healthy because I've seen, like, I feel like I didn't stop needing my dad till the day he died. So I really want to be here for as long as I can. The second reason why I'm not giving up is, y'all don't know, but this would be my 3rd time losing weight. So I say that to say I've been successful before, not just in this, but in other things too. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out of college and went back and finished it and got a bachelor's and a master's. You know, I did things that people haven't done, or people, you know, is kind of a looked at as an accomplishment in any community, you know, as a human race. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought a house with my husband. I'm raising my kids. I've been a stepmom and have successfully developed a great relationship with my stepdaughters. I've been successful at losing weight 3 times. Well, 2 times. And this is going to be the 3rd time I'm speaking into existence. I've been successful with my career. I've been successful before. So why can't I be successful again? That's why I'm not giving up. And you shouldn't either. And here's the thing with that. I've also pushed through before. Y'all don't know this, but I went to school while I was pregnant with my first son and graduated 3 days before I had him. That's pushing through. I walked across that stage pregnant as heck. So drop me a comment. I know there are things you've been successful at before that you need to think about and remember. Remember once upon a time. So remember those things so that you can realize that I can be successful again, because that's what I'm trying to do. Reason number 3 is because I know for a fact the reason why I'm not giving up too is because I love helping others. If my journey can help you or the next person, then it was all worth it. And I know that people say that, but you know, I do. Like, I'm cool with helping people. I love to talk. I love to tell people my story. I love to tell people my experiences. All of that. So I hope this video has resonated with you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And if you have anything that you want to share, drop me a comment. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about where you are on your journey. What is it that you've been doing that you consider why you're failing, and what is it that you can do or that you think you should be doing, you know, and why you're not giving up. Let's talk about your why you're not giving up. All right?